Hey guys, welcome back. Okay, so this week's video, I titled it Reba Night on the Town because it's filled with all kinds of stuff about going to see Reba. So I'm going to tell you the little backstory. I had the blessed opportunity to go see Reba. I was so excited. I love Reba, and it was just so much fun. The concert was fantastic. And the way I ended up getting to go see Reba was a friend of mine has a friend who won tickets to the concert and she couldn't make it. So she was looking for someone who would want to take the tickets. And my friend thought of me. And so I got the tickets, and me and my daughter decided we would go see Reba. My husband was going to go, but then he thought us girls would have a nice girls' night out. So we did that. And it was just amazing. So yeah, Reba night out. And it was an on-plan night out. It was a mindful of what I was eating night out, but I still had a really, really great time. And so I'm gonna start off this video talking a little bit first about the prep for that night out. I decided to use my Made makeup and do a little makeup review of the THM Made makeup products. I don't have a whole bunch of products, but I will show you what I have and I'll tell you what I think. So you'll see right after I get done talking about it, I'll show you the befores and afters. I do a complete clean face, no makeup photo for you guys, and then I do an after photo for you guys so you can see what I look like at post makeup. And so I'll just show you the products that I do have by THM. I haven't bought everything like I said, but I have a few pieces. So this one I've been using for quite a while, the Orange Silk with CBD in it. Love this product. It is my favorite go-to. It is a nice, I think this one's still closed. My open one is upstairs, sorry, otherwise I'd whip it open for you guys. I guess I can, let's do it. Okay, so this product, another friend of mine introduced me to it. It just smells so lovely, and it's quite thick. As you can see, it's a pretty thick. Is that gonna focus? I don't know, but it's a really thick cream. I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's lovely. I love this cream. And if you can't tolerate super thick creams, then maybe this one isn't for you, but if you can, and I have thirsty skin, so love the Orange Silk cream with CBD. It's fantastic. I'm in love with it. I've been using it now for, I don't know, 8 months, maybe a year. I'm not sure, quite a while now. Anyway, so the products I have of the actual makeup is I have the Basey, which is their foundation, which I normally never ever wear foundation, guys, but every now and then it's kind of fun to, you know, kind of clean up the palette. I don't have any foundation on right now, but this was really great to use. I enjoyed it. It goes on really clean and smooth. You'll see in the after photos here in a second. And then I have Cheeky right there. And so the one I got, it says bold palette, so I'm assuming that's the colors I have. So let's see, what's it say here? The blush, bronze, contour, and highlighter. And I will tell you, the one thing that surprised me the most is how pigmented it is. You touch this and it's very highly pigmented. And so I looked a little clownish when I first started putting it on because I'm not used to that much pigment in my makeup. And so it's wonderful. And I love the other colors. I use the highlighter above my eyebrows and I use it on my lids, and then I just kind of highlight around my face a little bit. But I'm super happy with this, and I am wearing this today without any foundation on. And then I also did buy Heidi. That's their concealer, because I get some little circles going here when I don't get enough sleep. And I really like this too. It's also a very thick product. You can see a little fuzzy got caught on there. So yeah, it's a very thick product. I really do like it too. I'll show you a little bit on my hand. Can you kind of see that a little bit there? And so it just blends in smooth, and it's very matte. When this dries, it's super matte. And then I haven't used this yet, but I did get it. I got their Lashy. I still have some of my old mascara, and I am a firm, I don't move on to the next product until I finish one. I can't do it. I can't do it. So I bought the Lashy, haven't tried it, but maybe when I get to trying it, I'll show you guys and tell you what I think. But I've only heard really good things. So all that to say, I am loving the Made makeup products by THM. I love that they're so clean and pure in product. I just think they're fantastic. Can you see them there? I'm pleased, very, very pleased. And I will continue to support their makeup products as they bring out more things. The one thing I think I'd really like to try next is their lippy, not the lipstick, the glossy. That's what it's called, the glossy. And I'm a gloss girl. I don't really wear lipstick. I just feel like it doesn't suit me well. I can never find a good color. If you guys have suggestions, I would be more than open to that because I like the idea of lipstick. It's just when I wear it, I always feel kind of clownish. And so I just always wear lip gloss. So anyway, so that's my review of the Made makeup. I really did love it. I'm happy to have the products and I do plan to use it more. Okay. So I also wanted to talk a little bit about having a night out on the town and on THM. So for my night out, what I do and what I recommend to my clients to do, and honestly, my clients will, if they're planning a night out, they will find the restaurant they're going to and they will send me a copy of, or link me to the menu, and I'll go through the menu and I'll help them choose some items that they can pick from. And especially my allergy friendly mamas, I try to help them because sometimes when you're new to allergies, it can be really daunting to think, how am I ever going to eat out? And I've been doing it for years, so I guess I have some experience in it, and so I love to be able to pass that along. So with all that said, when we were going to go out, my daughter and her friend, we went with a friend of hers and her mom, we decided to go to Bonefish Grill, which I haven't been there in many, many, many years, probably pre-THM, honestly. And so she told me we're gonna go to Bonefish. So I just went through the menu and I was able to pick out a delicious dinner that I felt was reasonably close to being on plan as I could. I wanted something warm. I didn't want a salad that night. And honestly, sometimes the dressings are so filled with sugar that I don't order dressings out because I think it can be really hard. And I can't do the basic creamy dressings that don't have sugar normally in them. So for me, salad isn't always a good option, and I was trying to go a little lighter. And so you'll see what I had here. It's a chicken dish, and it was actually really delicious, very filling. And the other thing I always recommend is if you go to a restaurant where they serve something in advance, like bread or chips, something like that, where you'll be highly tempted. If you really feel like you're going to be highly tempted and you can't say no, just ask them, please don't bring the bread or the chips. Just don't do it. Or if you don't mind, hitting a crossover, the bread obviously wouldn't be on plan, but for chips, you can maybe get away with a few. But a lot of people actually bring their own like veggies, like cucumber slices or something like that. Or even some people bring, if it's a Mexican restaurant, they'll bring in baked Tostitos or another on-plan chip in that way so that they can enjoy a few chips and feel like they're participating in that part. But if it's really just too hard, there is no need really. You can just say, no thanks, can you just not bring that? And so I won't be tempted, so just take it away. So, and I do that often. But dinner at Bonefish was fantastic. I really enjoyed it and I didn't feel deprived or like I was eating different than anybody else. I felt like I was just on plan, enjoying my food, and you'll get to see what I had. So I took pictures for you. So anyway, it was so much fun. I have loved Reba for a long time. I knew about her music and I wasn't as into her music, but then I watched the show. I don't know if you all have seen the show, but the show is just fantastic. And Reba just seems like a genuinely really good person to me. And so I admire her for that. And I'm not normally like a big person that gets into, I'm a fan of all these famous people. That's not really my thing, but I really just like Reba. I just think she's just genuinely a good person. And so anyway, so the concert was fantastic. Terry Clark started out, which I had not really heard a lot of her music, but it was fantastic and I'm a total fan. And so enjoyed getting to see her open. She was headline, and then moving right on into Reba was absolutely phenomenal. I mean, it was just phenomenal. She is a great performer. She's connects with the audience. She's not shy about her faith, which I loved. And she just put on a beautiful show, and she just seemed so just like her, kind and genuine. And actually it's funny because yesterday my husband and I were bouncing around town getting a couple things done, and a lady told us that she had actually been at a restaurant where she was waiting for a table and Reba was there also waiting for a table, and she was just happily sitting and waiting for the table. And she said how much she admired the fact that she wasn't you know, having that moment of like, well, I'm a superstar, I shouldn't have to wait for a table, one should just be open. She just sat there and waited like everybody else. And, you know, honestly, if Reba was sitting next to me, I don't know if I'd be cool about it. Normally I can keep my cool pretty good, but oh no, I don't know if Reba was there with me. I might be flipping out just a little bit. So anyway, so we had a great weekend anyways, and it was a much needed just time away, just enjoying life, having some fun, not really, you know, thinking about all the important things I have going on also in my world. So anyways, I hope you all are having a wonderful week. God bless you, and thank you again so much for joining me on my channel. If you made it this far, I would love it if you'd give me a little thumbs up and subscribe, share my channel, let other people know what I do here. I encourage people with allergies in their eating. I do Trim Healthy Mama. That's my main way I eat every day of my life. I try to eat very healthy and wholesome, and that's what THM encompasses. And I like to share recipes, and I want to get a little bit more into lifestyle things and things I've got going on. So I thought today was a good opportunity. Anyway, all right, thanks for joining me. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, here I am, fresh-faced, ready for makeup, like I said. And here is my Made makeup and other products that I already own. And here's the after. What do you think? I really like it. I think it's a good color palette for me. A little wink for you guys. Alrighty, so I went to this amazing place to have my nails done. Isn't this just the cutest? Oh my word. I had so much fun walking through the halls here. It all looks like an indoor, outdoor little village basically, and it was just so cute. I've never had my nails done here before. I definitely plan to go back to have my nails done here, and I found out they have someone in here that cuts hair that has curly hair like me. Anyway, I thought I'd share that. And here's the after, my little toes all pink, and my hands pink and sparkly, of course, because you can't go to Reba without sparkle. And coming up next, my daughter has taught me this OOTD, the outfit of the day move, and this is what she does, although I always add a little flair. What do you think? Okay, and my dinner. There we go. Chicken, goat cheese, potatoes, asparagus, and I'm at Reba. Woo! Oh my gosh, I had so much fun, you guys. It was just such a good time. We had these nosebleed seats, but I didn't care. You could hear her wonderfully from all over, and I just had the best time. It was just wonderful. And spending it with my daughter was even better, a double blessing for me for sure. She had a great time. She actually ran out and got me a t-shirt, which I'll show you here in the end. And here we are enjoying the concert. That little sparkle on my cheek. I put gold glitter on my face. There's my t-shirt from Survivor. I love that song, and thanks for watching.